depressing than dating in your 30s?
I can imagine that guy just being like, what the hell?
Welcome to another episode of Decogged Reviews. 2 hours ago, there's a new trailer that came out. I was actually struggling to find like a good trailer to watch, and then this came to save our episode.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know we are gonna like watch it together, but I've already seen it. So
yeah, I know this guy. He did the same with Avatar. Freaking,
you can't spoil
not
me.
a team
I'm
player.
too quick.
Cool. So we're gonna go straight into it. Let's go.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
Yo. So I really haven't seen anything.
I don't know if you noticed, but they had red, green. They had red, blue, and then green for her.
Really?
Yeah, it was in
RGB?
Yeah, RGB.
Superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
Oh.
And a frustrating family.
Cause we didn't ask
Oh,
for
Hulk's in
this,
it.
Nice.
but you still gotta deal with it. Your transformations
Wow.
are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of
She's
any
so
woman
cute.
just existing.
She looks so quirky.
Yeah.
It feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes, yes, yes. No, no.
Oh wow.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
Can you tell us where
She's a
She-Hulk
lawyer?
is? Jen, you're a story now.
Yo.
Your ass looks crazy right now. You could be an Avenger.
Oh, I'm not. A
Was that
superhero.
another?
That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
Oh, for some reason that friend that she was talking to looked like another Hulk.
Oh, really? A Tony head lol. Oh, I love it.
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
This is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh,
Should we split some fries?
let's get those to go.
I can imagine that guy just being like, "What the hell did I get myself?" I mean, I like the casting of her. I think she was a good choice.
Yeah.
She seems funny. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep making these trailers seem like action movies with the sound and everything, but it clearly doesn't look like an action movie. It looks like a comedy of some sort. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah. I think that's what they're doing really well right now. Like Thor.
Yeah,
It's a superhero movie, but then when you watch the trailer or the movie, it's actually like a comedy.
It's just a comedy, yeah.
Like, if
that was
anything-
just a buddy comedy.
Yeah.
Like and this one looks like it's just another comedy.
She's so quirky. I really like it. I really like her. It's cool that they have the Hulk in there. Didn't seem like the quality came
yeah,
down.
it didn't look like it. It looked like the movie.
Yeah, it looked like the
movie
movie
quality.
quality. So I'm pretty surprised about that.
Yeah.
And her, like her design, I think she looks pretty good. I mean, here I thought it looked a little bit like
There's
CG.
a little bit CG.
Yeah,
like I could see the face. Like it looked like it was like slapped on in a few shots. This is a trailer, so these are probably still work in progress shots. I have faith that when you watch the final thing, it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Like you always see the trailers and then you watch the actual final version, and it's like so different.
yeah.
Probably rushing these out. You know, the background's probably gonna like get updated
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
kinds of stuff.
I feel like I can tell this is matte painted.
Yeah, it's like some sort of matte
Yeah.
painting, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
look like they're just on green or blue or whatever
Yeah.
screen.
So what were you saying about the art?
But yeah, like if you see the beginning, it's like red, and then there's blue, and then they
green.
showed it. Yeah, and green.
Yeah, she looks cool. I like her. Like she looks really like.
I did a bit of
ripped.
research on She-Hulk because I was curious. I'm like, who the
Yeah.
hell is She-Hulk? Because you hear about She-Hulk, like I've heard about her like in the past and stuff.
Yeah.
She's meant to be kind of like a weaker version of Hulk. I think she's like not as strong, but she's faster. She has like more dexterity, but not as
She
much
looks
strength.
really well. She looks like a professional athlete, like well runner.
Yeah.
like that kind of body.
Like a lawyer, but
archetype.
all of a sudden she turns into an
Yeah.
athlete.
I'm just surprised. I'm curious about what that story is. Like, how are they crafting the story where a lawyer needs to be this
Yeah,
like
needs to
this
be this Hulk.
superhero, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. Like, is it Bruce Banner's doing? Like, did he experiment on her? I mean, it seems
Yeah.
kind of messed up
Because she didn't. It felt like she didn't need it. So
yeah,
like, what exactly?
she's just trying to
happened?
live a normal life. Like
Yeah.
her whole thing, she didn't want to be the Hulk, right?
Yeah.
By the sounds of it, and she wants to just have a normal, loyal life, like she's saying.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, where did that transition? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But
I've been hearing about She-Hulk for a while,
Yeah.
But I wasn't ever sure whether that was rumors or whatnot, right? But it's cool to finally actually see a look. I'm not gonna lie, when I was a kid, I saw She-Hulk in one of the comic strips.
Yeah.
And I thought she was so hot, even though she was green.
She was like,
I thought she was really
Avatar
cool.
moment.
Yeah. And I think, it's awesome that we finally get to see it.
Fine. I do. Yeah. What was that? That looked like a
Fishy fan.
yeah. I mean, this looked like the guy that he fought in the first one. No, actually, not really.
No.
It's kind of similar, but not.
Yeah.
Fishy Fam. So, for those who don't know, Fishy Fam's an NFT project.
Yeah.
And the character looks just like this,
Yeah,
but a really cute
Cute
version.
one. Yeah, but it looks exactly like this. But yeah, this looks really good. I think this looks cool.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that the Bruce Banner Hulk, they actually did the full feature looking version. So that would have cost a lot of money, I think.
Yeah.
Because every shot you got to have these Hulks walking around. It's going to be expensive.
Yeah, like, and I think they put their money in that because they know that that's what's going to draw the crowd to watch this show. Right?
Yeah. Plus,
So
I know the execs at Marvel, Victoria Alonso, one of the Marvel execs.
Yeah.
She loves the Hulk. I think the Hulk is her thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, she's super protective of the Hulk. So I've heard. She would have her eyes on this. I think just to make sure that it's all.
She looks like another Hulk, right?
The lighting makes her look
Yeah,
green.
it's the lighting, right?
They put that green lighting.
So I thought there was like two She-Hulks.
What do you think about like the fact that Mark Ruffalo still hasn't got his own film? He hasn't got his own dedicated series, film, or anything. Even
That is
WandaVision,
true.
WandaVision and Black Widow have both got him before he has. So.
That is very true. Because there are Hulk movies, so I didn't even think about it. I'm actually thinking maybe Mark Ruffalo didn't want his own.
Maybe he doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
For me, it's like, I'm still doing what I like to do, which is act as a Hulk. But
Yeah.
I get to
You
step
don't
into
have that.
different.
Yeah, that
like,
pressure isn't as high. I guess if
Exactly.
it's your film, if it's like WandaVision, then you
Yeah.
kind of have like a lot of responsibility
yeah.
to make the thing good, right? So
Yeah. And it felt like his character didn't need its own. Well, it needs his own movie, but definitely doesn't need its own show.
Well, even just like his whole, like, what story would you tell? They've already done individual Hulk movies, and maybe that's kind of why they're like, well, we don't have a story to tell with the Hulk.
Well, maybe it's the part where manages to balance the anger
Yeah.
and his new form, where
Yeah,
it's
just like
he mixes.
it's just one. He's just
Eric Banner
permanently
mixes-
green.
Yeah. I love how like Valkyrie in
Yeah.
Endgame, she sees him. It's like, I think I like you more as either or rather.
That's pretty funny.
Because he does seem kind of creepy.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope it's like a comedy, more so than an action, to be honest, because I feel like I'll get more enjoyment out of it. Nowadays, maybe because I'm getting older, I just fall asleep when action happens. I'm just like, because like there's nothing, like you can fall asleep during the action and you won't miss the plot. That's the thing. Like that's what I realize now. It's like the plot is what drives me, the story is what drives me. And anytime there's action, there's no story development. There's rarely any story development. It's always just like fan service and like cool shots.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, I've seen so many cool shots throughout the time now. It doesn't matter. What's another cool shot now? Tell me what the story is.
Well, usually the cool shots don't really last a long time either. So it's usually just
it's just
flash.
it's there and it's gone. But some people love that, right? Like some people live for that, like those moments. But just not me. So
I think those cool shots that you're talking about, I think it's story driven too, like the really good ones.
Yeah, the good ones are story driven.
Because when Cap gets Mjolnir,
Mjolnir.
whatever that hammer is called, that was like a story driven fight scene.
You think
right?
so? I mean, I don't
thought
know.
that was
Like
cool.
I think that whole end battle is just big, it's just fan service.
That segment where he gets the hammer, I thought that was like, it's definitely fan service.
Yeah.
But to me, I feel like, that's sort of like, I thought that was a bit of
Well, I guess it
story to it,
adds
'cause
some
why?
more depth to the to his character. Like he is like worthy, I guess, in that sense. But the thing is, you can cut out all that, and it won't change the outcome. Like, it doesn't change.
Yeah.
Like you can fall asleep during a lot of that, and you wouldn't miss. You wouldn't miss the story. You still know exactly what's happening.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
So that's when I'm thinking like, is it really like that story driven? You know, like I feel like a good action sequence is like if you miss it, you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest kind of one to pull off, because you have to juggle like what looks cool, but then also like enough information that people can pick up, and I don't know.
Well, no, I totally agree. And I guess in that sense, maybe that cap scene or that cap segment is definitely more fan service. But when I think about fan service in Endgame, it's that shot when all the female superheroes
they all come together.
And I found that I get why they needed to
did it seem too like,
and it's good female empowerment, but I thought it was so tacky.
Maybe it was a little bit too pandering.
Well, it was too much, because they had this whole hero shot, like this moment where where are all the like other guys? Like they just left the shot.
It was a bit contrived, but I can see why they did it. I think it's good that they're going down that road, like that. It is something they're aware of, but maybe it's like like you're saying, it feels like it's
maybe
a little bit pandered.
Maybe one film needs to do it first, and then, or do it really blatantly, and then from then on, now you can. It doesn't need to be as
I think one film that did it really well, like that whole thing, was Birds of Prey. So the
I haven't watched that.
That's the Harley Quinn movie.
Oh
yeah, so because that was basically the whole movie was like that, but then it made a lot more sense because like the context of it made a lot more sense than just like one contrived shot in a movie. So I feel like if you're gonna do it, like do it right, do it throughout.
Yeah, that is very true. I think it's that one moment instead of multiple moments.
Yeah, exactly. It's like what the there's like a whole bunch of people in this fight sequence, but how did all the
geographically
females...
how did they all meet in this one location? For the grade, what are you gonna give it?
This I think I'll give it probably a B-.
Cool. Yeah, I give it a 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
Oh, out of 10. Okay.
Yeah, out of 10.
I was like, wow, you went above the the spectrum. But
Only because it's still speculative. Well, as in, it's more the story for me.
Yeah.
The look, I think I know what to expect now from Marvel.
Maybe just purely from the trailer, it's like a C+.
So let us know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're slowly growing, and we're trying to push it.
We're trying to get bigger.
Help us
please.
Yeah.
Consume our content.
Waste your time on our content. Yeah. Cool. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace. Thanks for watching or listening to our content. If you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again. Peace.